TikTok, Instagram, all of the good channels going live at the same time. How you doing, TikTok? How you doing, Instagram? YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. So good to see you on here. St. Patty's Day live stream. I have a new technological setup. First time I'm doing this, I have my laptop here instead of my computer. And so it's in front of me and I can actually see comments. Whereas before it was over there. And I mean, it was just a bad setup overall. And this is so much better because, I can see the comments. I can see the comments on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, whereas I couldn't see any of the comments. I could see Instagram or in TikTok, but I couldn't see all the others. Now I've got my computer right here in front of me, and I had to download some software. It took me about an hour to get it all set up, but I think it's going to be worth it. So I'm using my iPad on TikTok, my iPhone on Instagram, and I'm using my Sony camera as a feed for YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and YouTube. Happy St. Patty's Day. I'm not Irish. I'm not wearing green. Maybe you got to be wearing green when you do St. Patty's Day live stream. Remember when I was in school, of course, I'm German and probably some Russian because our ancestors were in Russia for a number of years before they immigrated to the United States, but spoke German. And now no Irish in me as far as I know. I need to take the 23andMe test maybe. Anyhow, when I was in grade school, we went to a one-room schoolhouse. Actually, a picture of it, what it looks like today, is on the cover of my album, Everything I Learned in Grade School. Building's still standing. Nobody's using it. It's in disrepair. But no one ever told me, my mom never told me, of course my dad would be out working, that it was St. Patrick's Day. My sister didn't tell me. So I'd show up to school and everybody'd say, "You're not wearing green. It's St. Patrick's Day. You're supposed to be wearing green." I'm like, I didn't know, I felt like an idiot all day. I had no idea it had anything to do with Irish. The plains of South Dakota. Anyway, I'm so excited about this setup. Oh, Santifica wants to sell me some prices for promoting. Thank you for watching. Thanks, but no thanks, sir or ma'am. I've found my people to help me with promotion. Sometimes it seems like there's more people reaching out trying to help artists promote than there are artists trying to succeed. There's an awful lot of folks like that. Anyway, so over Christmas and New Year's, I was on a ship down under between Australia and New Zealand, a cruise ship, and visited New Zealand and Australia the first time. Fell in love. Only was in Australia for about a day before we got on the ship, and then just shortly to the airport and then out. So I didn't really see much of Australia. One evening we went out to dinner. But New Zealand, fell in love with New Zealand. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country. I've never been. I want to go back. People were just amazing. Anyway, while I was on that cruise, I made a purpose in my heart to write at least 10 songs in my cruise ship or up on the deck. And I did. I wrote 11 songs. And I'm going to play 3 of them for you today on this live stream. The first time they've ever been played in the open air or in the public, if you will. I've not played them live. Played them for my vocal coach, and that's about it. Sent some of them to my producer to start working on it so we can release it. My idea, my concept, I'm not sure yet if this is what's going to happen. We'll see. But my concept is that I will release all 11 songs as an album and call it Songs from Down Under. That'd be the common theme. And I played them for my vocal coach, got her opinion. She thought that perhaps they do have some continuity between them. I was definitely in the same headspace. I was on a ship. Most of the writing was in my room. And I guess they do sound similar. Anyway, this first song is called Bullet, and it was inspired by my roommate at the time, Howard. He was doing security down on Broadway at all the venues down there, and one time there was a gunshot. As the story he told me, and apparently everybody was running, but he said he didn't run because he said, quote, "You can't outrun a bullet. Running doesn't do any good." So I wrote that down. I'm always looking for lines. I'll be in the checkout line at the grocery store, and if somebody says a good line, I'll write it on my phone or whatever. And so I wrote an entire song from that line. You can't outrun a bullet. And then the second line, running doesn't do any good. And let me know what you think. You can't outrun a bullet. You can't outrun a train. Don't care if you're man or woman. If you're running to escape, run away from your problems. You're either a coward or a fool. 'Cause running doesn't do any good. Running doesn't do any good. Get the truth and never sell it. The wise are mightier than the strong. If you fail under pressure, then your faith was just too small. You can't outrun a bullet. You can't outrun a train. Don't care if you're man or woman. If you're running to escape, if you run away from your problems, you're either a coward or a fool. 'Cause running doesn't do any good. Running doesn't do any good. Claiming you were only joking when you're lying to your friends. It's as dangerous as a madman with an AK-47. As a dog returns to his vomit, so a fool repeats his mistakes. You can't destroy a man's life without having to pay. You can't outrun a bullet. You can't outrun a train. Don't care if you're man or a woman. If you're trying to escape, run away from your problems. You're either a coward or a fool. 'Cause running doesn't do any good. Running doesn't do any good. That's Bullet, one of my songs from Down Under. I still don't have these memorized, so I'm using sheet music to do them. That's a major faux pas, I guess. For artists, you're supposed to memorize your stuff. Who makes the rules? I don't know. Let's see. This one's called Don't Be Coming Around Here No More. Don't be coming round here no more. Making my heart so sore. Giving me a look from across the room, saying take me now, take me soon. You've got a ring on your finger. I could never be that sinner. So don't be coming round here no more. Don't be coming round here no more. You were the queen of big signals. 1 minute all smiles and come hither. Next minute you were cold as a stone. I need to escape before I reconsider. coming round here no more. Making my heart so. Giving me a look across the room, saying, take me now, take me soon. But now you've got a ring on your finger. I could never be that sinner. So don't be coming round here no more. Don't be coming round here no more. You're playing a game, you don't really mean it. Words are just tools for winning and cheating. You want to have your cake and eat it too. But you don't realize what it's doing to you. Don't be coming round here no more. Making my heart so sore. Giving me a look from across the room, saying, take me now, take me soon. But now you got a ring on your finger. I could never be that sinner. So don't be coming round here no more. Don't be coming round here no more. Don't be coming round here no more. Don't be coming round here. That's the second song from my, oh, wow. Thank you, Brent Baby Boy. Appreciate your comment. I love the bluesy sound of it. I could see myself listening for sure. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thanks for commenting, listening, and commenting. Love it. All right. I'm so proud of my new setup here. I can see all the comments. First time doing this live stream. For most of the channels, I couldn't see the comments. It was over across the room. Give me a look. All right. So these are songs, my first ever released to the public, if you will. I wrote these songs when I was on a ship down under, on a cruise ship, touring around New Zealand, and fell in love with New Zealand, as I had said earlier. Beautiful, beautiful country. I could live there. Beautiful. I saw a couple spots on the ocean. Beautiful. People were wonderful. We went to the Lord of the Rings. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you for your comment. Very beautiful song. Thank you. We went to the Lord of the Rings where they filmed the Shire, I get you would say, the scenes. And the first opening scene of the first Lord of the Ring when the wizard, the good wizard, is coming into town, and I'm casual fan. Let's make sure I have the right names here. Let's see, who's not Bilbo Baggins, but who was the hero? Not Sam. Frodo. Yeah, Frodo met him and jumped on the wagon, and then they came into town. We walked down the path where that was filmed. And the interesting thing about it, and we saw all the little hobbit homes on the hill. Went inside one of them. I got a picture I posted on social media. It was wonderful, wonderful. Even though I'm not a huge Lord of the Rings fan. But the interesting thing about it, he said, of all three Lord of the Rings, and I think each one is, what they're like 2.5, 3 hours long. There must be like 8 hours of film or maybe more for all of those. The Shire, that place, was only shown less than 10 minutes total on all three movies. But it was very important. It set up the movie. Really important. Way out of tune. Way out of tune. Thought I tuned this thing. I didn't. I did tune it before I started. Sorry for this. I guess that's good enough for government work. Anyway, okay, I got one more song from Down Under, and there were 11, like I said. I've got one more prepared for you. And this one is called Scars and Stripes. Scars and stripes on my heart tonight. You left me black and blue. Rockets glare in my rearview mirror. Gotta get me out of here, 'cause I'm never getting over you. You left me black and blue. You bruised my heart with your undeciding ways, like a feather blowing in the wind. I gave everything I had to you, but you never gave back anything. Scars and stripes on my heart tonight. You left me black and blue. Rockets glare in my rearview mirror. Gotta get me out of here, 'cause I'm never getting over you. You left me black and blue. It hit me hard and the message was clear. I had nothing to solve my wounded pride. It's not going easily from here, but with God's help I'm gonna try. Scars and stripes on my heart tonight. You left me black and blue. Rockets glare in my rearview mirror. Gotta get me out of here, 'cause I'm never getting over you. You left me black and blue. When we first met was like a Roman candle going off in my hands. The time went on and you lost interest until your smoke bombs were all I had. Scars and stripes on my heart tonight. You left me black and blue. Rockets glare in my rearview mirror. Gotta get me out of here, 'cause I'm never getting over you. You left me black and blue. Stars and stripes on my heart tonight. You left me black and blue. Rockets glare in my rearview mirror. Gotta get me out of here, 'cause I'm never getting over you. You left me black and blue. All right, that's my song, Scars and Stripes. Not Stars and Stripes. Scars and Stripes. Song I wrote. One of the three that I'm showing today that I wrote down under during the Christmas, New Year's holidays. Got 8 more yet to reveal to you. I'm excited. I'm excited about this new project. I do have a new song that I'm working on that's not going to be part of the Down Under album. My next single is going to be Get Back to One, which is kind of a heart-rending piano ballad. And I recorded the vocals for that last week. I send all the tracks off to my producer. All the tracks. There's not a lot of tracks. It's a piano ballad. It's kind of stripped down. Get Back to One. I hope we can get that released for the next 2 months. Depends on his schedule. He's busy. I'm not his only client, so he's got other stuff to do. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Bren, baby boy. Appreciate it. It means a lot. I mean, I read every comment, and it means so much when people tell me that my music reaches them and there's some connection. Music is a higher level of communication and connection, in my opinion. I wonder what I should do next. Let's do a song I wrote with some Nashville writers last July. It was called Red Dirt. Red Dirt. I was raised a little south of Macon, right where the river turns. Shade don't grow over cotton rows, and the sun can scorch the earth. Make a Saturday night paycheck from the sweat soaking through your shirt. I learned quick that you don't get more than what you earn. Looking back, my hometown made me the man that I am now. I left the part of a bumper of an F-150 on the side of an old pine tree. I left the name of a girl that I thought I loved in the water tower in John Deere Green. I walked the aisle of that church where I first heard about John 3:16. Yeah, the good, the bad, the hurt. My story, every word is written in red dirt, written in red dirt. We'd roll down those gravel roads, hit sideways, let the horses run. Night moves under that Georgia moon, thought we'd be forever young. But same old town made me the man that I am now. I left the part of a bumper on an F-150 on the side of an old pine tree. I left the name of a girl that I thought I loved on the water tower in John Deere Green. I walked the aisle of that church where I first heard about John 3:16. The good, the bad, the hurt. My story, every word, it's written in red dirt, written in red dirt. Same old trucks, different town, made me the man that I am now. I left the part of a bumper of an F-150 on the side of an old pine tree. I left the name of a girl that I thought I loved, the water tower, John Deere Green. I walked the aisle of that church where I first heard about John 3:16. Yeah, the good, the bad, the hurt. My story, every word is written in red dirt, written in red dirt, written in red dirt. When I started making my own music, that's a good question, Ivan. So my musical journey, everyone's is different. In 2015, I had a kind of an, origin moment, if you will. I was an entrepreneur, had a snack food business, and I played mainly lead guitar in garage band, or not garage bands, but bar bands, covers, a lot of covers. And I'd written a few songs, but it certainly wasn't a focus of what I was doing. And the snack food business is so competitive. And I was struggling. I wasn't doing that well. Had gone through some partners, got betrayed by a couple partners and lost a lot. But I was surviving, keep my head above water. And my former vice president came into my office and said one day, uncharacteristic for him in 2014, I remember the day so distinctly, and he was very uncharacteristic, and he said, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Follow your dreams." So I'm trying to condense the story. I could make it a lot longer. I can make long stories. And anyway, that day I called a realtor, sold some property, condensed everything, made some changes. It took me, that was September, it took me till July, around the 1st of July before I got completely out of that. Started working on music, and I thought I wanted to do film and TV scores, that kind of stuff. And then I thought I wanted to get a pub deal, writing for other people, and it was probably 2018. I was moving in Nashville by that time, living in Nashville. I moved in 2017. I realized, hey, I want to sing my own stuff. I want to write for other people. If other people want to record it, love it. Perfect. But my focus is my own stuff. So it's been, I guess, maybe, 2023? So it's been 5 years or so. And it's being an artist is probably, I think, the most difficult job or profession you could have. It's so competitive. There's so many great artists, songwriters, musicians out there. But I'm living the dream. I enjoy what I do every day. It's phenomenal. So, and that's the single. Which one? I haven't decided what the singles are. Probably the first single would be off of. Get Back to One is going to be the next single, and that is not yet ready. That's a piano song. I need to be on piano to do that one. You haven't heard that one. That's hopefully the next single within the next 2 months, I hope. I've already recorded my vocals, sent it off to my producer. It depends on his timing. And the first single of the 11, I haven't decided yet. It could be the first one we're working on from that is let's see, Don't Be Coming Around Here No More. I sent him the tracks for that, and he's doing the drum tracks for that. So the one I just did is not a Down Under song, written in red dirt. That's not a single. But if you think it should be a single, let me know. I'm always open for suggestions. When I did my 14-song album, Everything Learned in Grade School, I had 25 candidate songs, and I threw one into the pile at the very end. It was a song I'd written 10 years ago, Halfway to Amarillo. And I'd had a songwriter friend kind of crap all over it, so I didn't think it was a very good song. But there was some old recordings of it on social media that some people were reacting to, so I thought, yeah, I'll throw that in there. And sure enough, of the people I polled, my friends, maybe about 8 people or so, that one rose to the top of voting. I asked them to vote, and that became one of the 14 on the album, Halfway to Amarillo. And then it came time to vote which was going to be the single. And lo and behold, there was going to be 4 singles. That one, as far as the opinions that I was working with, that became one of the singles. I think it was my second single. Either first or second, I lost track. I did Survive and Halfway to Amarillo. I think Survive was first, then Halfway to Amarillo, then Earthquake in a Bottle, and then Frequency. So I like to get impact from, opinions. And so if you belong to my Wolf Pack, which means you're on my mailing list, you just go to thetimwolf.com/secret song. And there's a whole page there. You have to enter that in because it's not available. You have to have that link and enter that in. And then you can sign up for my email list. And that's what I consider my inside tribe. And I share a lot of stuff there, raw songs, things like that. You're welcome to join that. I send out an email once a week, and there's a private Facebook group, and get access to my new songs, give me opinions, thoughts, suggestions, and I interact. I love it. I love that part of it. So it's free. It's all free. So let's see. Maybe I'll do one song I've been going for, or maybe a couple more. Let me do Stop Start Girl, which is a song that I released in 2018. And this song, surprisingly, I put some shorts out, and it's the last month. The shorts of me performing it in Texas live have gotten some of the best views over the last month. So maybe this old song has some legs. It's called Stop Start Girl. Green means stop, red means maybe, ambiguous actions are driving you crazy. She's a stop-start girl, got my heart in a wound, got me thinking about her, can't help but doubt her. What she's saying true, or am I just playing the fool? She's a stop-start girl, she's a stop-start girl. She's beautiful, mesmerizing and magic. Why do you keep going back? What you know could be tragic. She's a stop-start girl, got my heart in a wound, got me thinking about her, can't help but doubt her. What you saying true, or is she just playing you? She's a stop-start girl, she's a stop-start girl. Look into the mirror and I ask myself why can't I help myself when I look into her eyes? 'Cause she's a stop-start girl, got my heart in a wound, got me thinking about her, can't help but doubt her. What you saying true, or am I just playing the fool? She's a stop-start girl, she's a stop-start girl, she's a stop-start girl. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Bryn, baby boy. Yeah, hope you are in there. Look forward to seeing you in my group. All right, I'll do one more song. Out of tune again. Man, I'm hitting the strings too hard. I need to have a tuner. Way to tune. Need to have my tuner on here, and I don't have it on here. Not very good at tuning by ear, as you can see. There we go. Jeez. Okay, this song's called Castle Builder Cards. The stories I heard when I was a child, all the beautiful women were good. Evil looked a certain way, just like evil should. Blinded by her angel face, I couldn't see her evil heart. My kingdom came tumbling down, down. Just a castle built of cards. In real life, she heard those lines, what I thought I knew. Jack would trump the king and queen, the devil got his due. Blinded by her angel face, the kingdom climb around. The kingdom came crashing down. Just a castle built of cards. The queen of spades was cold as ice, and she would never blink. It's a thin line that separates a fool and a suicide king. Blinded by her angel face, I couldn't see her evil heart. My kingdom came tumbling down, down. Just a castle built of cards. Castle Builder Cards. Thank you so much for hanging with me on a Friday evening, and look forward to seeing you next time. Next time I'm going live. By the way, I'm going live again on Monday, same time, on all these same channels on Monday, because I've got time. Normally when I'm traveling, it's hard to get the schedule going, but Monday I'm going to be going live again. So come back in, and I'll see you then. Thank you, Randy Dickens, so much for your comment, and everyone have a great, wonderful weekend. See you next time. All right.